I have been pulling this Queen of Wands along with this Tower card an awful lot recently. And then to go with it, this Nine of Wands of Strength. There is action that can be taken that can make this go faster than if you sit back and allow it to happen to you. Does that make sense to you? Instead of watching the crumbles fall piece by piece and grieving over and over every single time a piece falls. Did you ever think about how much easier it would be if you brought in a wrecking ball? Did you ever think about that? Because honestly, that's what I'm seeing as a wrecking ball. You know that tower isn't safe for inhabitation anymore. It's not good for you. It's toxic. There's something about a relationship that I'm feeling that is just, it is taking you piece by piece. It is just breaking you down. And the intention is for you to get to a place where you can start fresh and grow again. And you've already recognized this to some degree, but you are still trying to hold on for dear life. You're trying to patch up every little piece, not realizing that the foundation of it is dust. It's not stable. And it's not going to get stable out of nowhere. You have to start fresh. You have to get out of this mess somehow. And I just keep seeing this wrecking ball just coming in and this gloat of satisfaction like, you know what? I'm in control now. Take control of this situation and say, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm not going to spend any more of my energy fighting this. Now, you're going to have to take some time to process while the dust settles. You're going to tuck back away into the quiet shadows for a little bit, and you're going to get yourself back on top. And you're going to focus on the self love, and you're going to do what it takes to get yourself back out there and start building again. But you don't need to drag it out. You don't need to keep dragging it out. Take control of this situation and just destroy that tower. Let it go. Let it go. Go take care of yourself. Go love yourself. Endure through this process because it's going to be so worth it. I have here the communication and release cards that have come through at the same time that there is this need to let go of expectations. I'm hearing let go of the apology that you're not going to receive. There is still a necessity here for you to express yourself, to say what needs to be said. And it's not about getting the final word. It's not about say some things and then they say some things and then you say some more things and they say some more things and they draw you back into this argument that never seems to end and never seems to come to any kind of solution. But you do need to say what you need to say. And then you go ahead and just cut contact. You don't need a response. You don't need an apology. You don't need to hear what they have to say in response. You don't need to defend yourself, is what I'm hearing. You don't need to defend yourself. You need to let go of needing approval or validation. You don't need clarification on anything. Because what it amounts to, I'm hearing gaslighting, is when they respond, they're trying to convince you that what you felt and what you experienced wasn't real, that it was different than the way you took it. And that was just your interpretation of the situation. Well, you know what? Maybe it was. But that doesn't mean that you didn't feel and experience what you felt and experienced. It was your interpretation. It doesn't mean it was wrong. It doesn't mean it was invalid. They want you to have a different response from their behavior than the warranted and justified response that you had. So you have to let go of this idea that they're ever going to understand you. They're not going to understand you. They're not. But does that mean that you stop communicating? No. You say what you have to say and then you cut it. And then you learn that it is okay for you to have this healthy communication and it doesn't turn into a knockdown, drag out fight every single time, because you're going to need that healthy communication in your future relationships. So you need to be comfortable and confident saying your piece. Now, say it in a mature way. We say it in a grown up way. We say it in a well thought out. You're not attacking. It's a it comes from you. It's not about pointing fingers, right? I feel this way. I felt this way. I am experiencing this, and this is what I need to do. And then close the door, close the window, you close the blinds, and you walk away because you don't need to hear anything else from there. You just say your piece and walk in peace. Okay, enough of those first two videos that were really tough messages for some members of our collective experience. They're going through it. You maybe have already gone through it, so you can relate. It's just not what you're experiencing right now. That's because you're on the other side of it. But you're in that period where you are kind of like on edge, waiting for something to happen. You can feel something happening. Spirit's giving you all the signs. You're seeing angel numbers over and over. You're seeing all these little synchronicities. You're having dreams about stuff. When is it my turn? When does it finally happen for me, Spirit? You keep giving me all these signs and messages. Spirit says, patience, patience, patience. If you take the cake out of the oven too soon, it collapses and nobody really wants to enjoy it in the same way. So you have to give it those few extra minutes. Let it cook. And in the meantime, focus on the things that give you joy, things that fulfill you, that give you a sense of belonging, a sense of purpose, that make you get up in the morning and feel like, life is good. And the more that you focus on every aspect of the things that are going in your favor, the less energy goes towards those things that you have not had pan out for you, because those things are cooking. Give them a minute. And as you're focused on the really good things, you're not going to realize how much time has passed. And boom, there it is. There's more for you to feel amazing about. So accept and claim this for yourself. You need to understand that the best things do take time. But the best way to make that time pass is not by standing in front of the microwave waiting for every second to pass. Is it done yet? Is it done yet? Is it done yet? Doesn't that make it feel like it's longer? But if you walk away and do one thing, beep, there it is. That's how it works. It's like standing there trying to watch your pot boil. It's going to feel like an eternity if you're standing there waiting for it to boil. But if you walk away just for a minute, just go do something that is purposeful and intentional and it makes sense. You enjoy it, you're having a good time, you're doing it. Next thing you know, you hear your pot bubbling and you go, oh, it's time for me to go and do what I'm doing. It's time. Time is here. Spend your time and energy on the things that feel good and have intention and purpose, because everything else that you're waiting for comes flying in at lightning speed when that happens. That matches that vibration the universe is looking